Welcome, this is Nathan and welcome back to another video. Today, we're taking a look at a scenario where Algeria and Morocco go to war. Now, Algeria and Morocco, I wouldn't say they have the worst relations, but I wouldn't say they have the best relations. Like, they don't have relations like the UK or France, and they don't have relations like Israel and Palestine. But their relations are a bit on the edge. Cause I don't know why they're not friends. Like, everyone here is honestly kind of like chill, except from Algeria and Morocco. I guess if you wanted to say Tunisia and Algeria don't get along, but that's just dumb. But Morocco and Algeria do not get along. So today we're going to be taking a look at a scenario where they go to war. If it isn't obvious, Algeria is going to be the aggressor, as they're going to be the one declaring war on Morocco. Because why else? So yeah. Algeria will be declaring war on Morocco, and I mean, nobody will get involved, although people will get involved, but nothing's going to happen for now. So we have Algeria pushing into the more lush parts of, oh, that's too big. We have Algeria pushing into the more lusher parts of Morocco, and making some pretty good gains. They're trying to make a push out to try and get to Rabat, but this fails. Yeah, I just realised Algeria may not have a very good thing here. Morocco has most of its population around this area, and then some, like, across here. Because Morocco's more greener than Algeria. Algeria's population is just literally on the coast, and maybe some, like, around here. It's fine, Algeria's a pretty strong country. So they continue to push in, make some pretty good gains, but they're going to get pushed back by Morocco, because I don't think they're going to get pushed back by Morocco. Morocco makes a offensive, I don't know, what's it called, offensive? Makes an offensive down here to push back some Algerian armies, which goes well. So it's using a lot of force to push back the Algerian forces going near Rabat. But this is going to lead to Morocco getting disconnected from Western Sahara, which won't be the end of the world, because it's literally nothing. I don't know why Morocco even holds a claim over it. Anyway, Morocco makes some pretty good gains, but it's time for both these guys to start getting some allies. I'm not going to do support countries, I'm just going to do the allies. If it isn't obvious, the USA is obviously going to be on Morocco's side. Not Canada. The USA is obviously going to be on Morocco's side. They're major allies, and I don't think if the USA didn't get involved, I don't think it would be it wouldn't make sense. And another country that wouldn't make sense if they didn't get involved is France, who hates Algeria. Not really, but they don't hold very good relations. So France gets involved. The only other countries I can see getting involved is the UK, Germany, or Canada. I do not see Spain getting involved at all, unless it's forced by the USA. I don't see, like, Spain and Morocco hate each other. I don't think Spain would join Algeria's side. I don't know the relations, but I think Spain and Algeria are alright. They don't get, I don't know. I don't know the relations of Africa and Europeans. All I know is really Morocco. I don't know many. Algeria and France is the only one I really know. Yeah, so now Algeria's seeing this, they're going to start to ramp up their invasion of Morocco. They send basically all their troops out to try and capture Rabat, which, you know, it's going to go pretty well. But this is them focusing on a lot of their army, which, army, this is a lot of army, so yeah, the area down here is kind of just left to be one. They're already burning to death. I don't think Algeria cares. So yeah, Algeria is basically bulking up all their forces to capture Rabat. If they do that, they basically win the war, but when France is mobilised, it's all over for them. So yeah, they make a pretty beefy defence, and they continue to push out. Yeah, the US Army's on their way, by the way. They're like, the US Army's obviously on the way, so does the French Army. Algeria is going to make a push out towards Rabat, and surprisingly, it's going to capture the city. Yeah, the Moroccan army was just so overwhelmed by this, they didn't even, like... Morocco definitely made a mistake by taking out this area down here, because their troops are moving up towards Rabat. But yeah, that you do know I just said the Moroccan army is now heading towards... was heading towards Rabat. Well, there we go. And they're not going to be messing around. They immediately link up with, the division that was... Whoops. They immediately link up with the army that was cut off, but they failed to take anywhere, like, in Rabat, because Algeria's got a good grip on that city. And Morocco's now starting to push back, and France is here. And the USA is slowly but surely coming, they're like there. And Morocco just joined the war. Tunisia just joined the war for France. Yeah, looks like France is putting a lot of troops in, that's kind of weird. They'll put a lot of troops, I guess. But, yeah, that wouldn't be so easy, right? Like, it can't be that easy. Basically, now it's over. It can't be that easy, right? Yeah, it's not that easy. Libya just joined the war. Yeah, it's not that easy. Libya just joined the war. Libya decides that they do not want this much, like, power on their borders. They already have, like, to worry about Egypt. Libya's not a very friendly country with the USA, I know that for sure. They're not the worst. But yeah, all the French troops out here are going to start pushing out into Algeria. While Libya is, yeah, no, just so you see. So Libya pushes into Tunisia, trying to take Tunisia out the war so Algeria can be safe. Yeah, that does not go well. They fail about, like, halfway through that. And, looks like somebody else, looks like that shot some fires, because Italy's now involved. He failed to colour in. Italy's now involved, and Libya, you messed up. So yeah, the USA is now here, and they just took back Rabat. Ooh, that's not good. And yep, there's just a swarm of American troops slamming right into Algeria. Like, none of their defenses even worked. Like, literally, every defense they had was just obliterated by the US Army. The French literally just start to pour right into Algeria through Tunisia, who is starting to... They're just kind of in this world as a distraction for anybody else who tries to join. So yeah, a swarm of Tunisians just... A swarm of French fled out near Algiers, and as well as American troops. And you can see they're not really focusing on this part. Why? Basically, all of this part of Africa is just the Sahara, not Nigeria though. So yeah, here comes the American army, and they are zooming towards Algiers at like a ramping speed. Same with France, and before you know it, the city gets encircled. So that's basically all of Algeria's army, so they're pushing a little bit more into the desert, where there may be some, like, stragglers just running around all over the place. They try to push in more and more and more, but they decide that pushing into any more would be useless, as they're probably going to surrender. And Algiers is now being on a pit of being captured. with the Italians now in Tunisia, we have them being able to push back the Libyans, and we have just a massive Italian army landing right on Tripoli and just capturing the city. So yeah, that's it. Libya just lost their capital, and I don't think Libya has much else except for one more major city. Egypt's allowed access for the USA. Egypt's decided to allow access for the USA because they're actually allies. And Libya realizes it made a mistake. So Libya now is getting wrecked. They lose basically all their coast within like a few weeks of losing Tripoli. And Libya just decided so this was not worth it. Well then Algeria just said ouch, and also kind of screw you. Because that's going to lead to Algiers getting captured, but Algeria does not surrender. Although there's basically there's no point of still fighting. And after lots of fighting, Algeria decides to surrender. Let's take a look at this peace treaty. So in the peace treaty, we have Morocco annexing a huge chunk of Algeria. Literally, I think Morocco, used to be... Morocco used to be like that. And now they just took a massive chunk out of Algeria. And Tunisia's given land out of Libya and Algeria. And what's going to happen with the rest of Algeria? Because I think this is kind of a crippled Algeria. Well, it's been turned into a French puppet. And Libya is just kind of crying in the corner. They only lost a little bit of land, but their entire economy is just gone. And they're kind of being forced into the Western. They're not allowed to be on Russia's side anymore. If they ever wanted to be, they have to be Western. So yeah, they're kind of forced into being good relations with Italy, even though they hate Italy. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this one. No, that's not it for this video. I want to talk about some stuff. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe trying something else. Because all I'm doing right now is fan-made stuff on my cinema, fan-made epic Robloxes and mapping. Not saying that mapping's doing really well for the channel. Like, I swear, we've gone from 33 subscribers to 43 in the past 5 months, and realised that remember those 33 subscribers took me a whole 3 years to get. But I don't think I want to do epic Robloxes anymore. They're kind of boring, and if I have to admit with you guys here, it takes a while to make the sounds for them. It takes forever, and it's kind of, I don't like it. It's a lot of fun to make the Roblox's design, but when it actually comes to the sound, it's actually quite hard. And it's also one I can't animate, because then people just think I'm copying a sound or something. So maybe I'll continue it, I don't know. Maybe if the recent one gets a lot of views, I'll continue it. But anyway, mapping might be the core of the channel now. I don't think I'm gonna be doing any more normal videos. I think the channel's mapping now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next one. Bye.